Okay. So wait until they travel to Mist. We've already cleared out the overworld of Mist, but we haven't really been into the dungeon on Mist. Which, is not terribly difficult, but it does have some annoying enemies in it. Can't really level up, which is fine, it's expected. But let's go. The Silver Helm Outpost. There's a few things we need to get here. Oh no, trust me, Roderick, it is absolutely the right place for us. Man up. Okay, so this dungeon is filled with the Lieutenant Guard enemies. Unless we get a captain, I'm not really worried about them. These enemies, I would say, are analogous to the fighter enemies that we saw in the Dragoon's Outpost. The difference being that the veterans tended to, or the fighters, let's try and use the same words, right? The fighters tend to break your weapons, whereas these guys tend to break your armor. This is the second and only ranged type enemy in this dungeon, the monks. Which, unless you meet a master monk, shouldn't really pose too much of a problem. So we're gonna go for Cure Wounds. We're gonna go for a melee strat first. And the last enemy... Oh, there we go, captains. So these are the only enemies that you really have to be careful of. The level 3s in this dungeon are quite hard. Captains have a bunch of health, as you can see. I've only dealt like half of it. Half damage to him. But oh my god, I deal an immense amount of damage now. So it's really like the captains, the master priests or master monks, and the master swordsman that you have to take care of. And this is the third type of enemy. Generally, it's like they are the least strong, but they can drop a very, very good sword if you're lucky. Like, you can go all the way up to champion sword if you need it. And champion sword is like the second, third best grade sword that you can get. It's madness. There we go. See, this is generally what you get, like a warrior sword. It's not a bad weapon. It's a very good one. Monks, unfortunately, they've taken a vow not to have any materials on them, so you don't really get anything from them. Master monks, okay. Not terribly, you know, hard, but if you come here at a lower level, you might have a bit more problems with the enemies here. But right now, I feel like we are strong enough. Oh, that's great, a precision bow. The enemies list is the first thing we have to get here. Give me this, enchant this, luck +8. Don't need that. If it gives me at least +10 to stat, I'm gonna take it. If it gives me at least +10 to resistance, I'm gonna take it. If it's an quote-unquote interesting enchantment, I'm also gonna take it. But I'm gonna sell this particular one. And I have to start enchanting these things. Armor class +10. That is super nice. That is stronger than what we have at the moment. Absolutely gonna take that. And we have a very good bow as well. Switch this out. Super nice. So this is what I love about the game. Like, every single small thing that you get... Oh, by the way, yes. We pressed the button here. Or the switch here. Every single thing you do in this game makes you stronger, right? And it sort of enables you to do even more things. That is like Alexis with this loadout and heroism hit for 45 damage, which is insane. Okay, Serena didn't really hit too much, but there we go. Alexis hit for 11. I'm gonna go for Bless. Even Zoltan hits for 12. There we go. Serena for 23. Alexis for 40. Yes, absolutely worth it. So usually these games have a bit of a, you know, I'm gonna say a ramp up time for your party to get going, and this is absolutely the time at which our party will start taking off. Excellent. Roderick opened up all of the chests. Now, as previously stated, I am actually going to clear out all of the rooms. And some are more annoying than others, unfortunately, but I feel like we are at a comfortable place at this point. Yeah. Okay, nice. That was one of the more annoying rooms in this dungeon. I'm getting a lot of amulet drops. I wonder if I can get any good enchantments on it. Oh, nobody here? Nobody here but us sacks of food. And as you can see, we have 43 food, which is super good. Okay, who needs accuracy? Turns out, everybody, except for Alexis. So we're gonna just pump this accuracy barrels into Roderick, because he's the one that's currently, you know, using accuracy the most next to Alexis, I want to say. Everybody else sort of has alternatives. Serena is like our healer. Zoltan is, of course, the primary damage spellcaster. So let's go for Sparks. Oh, there we go. 2 captains here. That was a bit chaotic. I do apologize. Okay, and these guys keep breaking my armor. So you have to pay attention to that while the game is, you know, sort of going on. Okay, I think this is going to be our last heroism and bless. Focus on the Master Monk, because the Master Monk can inflict weakness on us, and weakness is bad. Even though we can fix it. We can actually, you know, fix weakness. Or cure weakness, I should say. But we don't... We want to avoid that, basically. Even though we can fix it. Okay, got a lot of food. What's in here? Yellow liquid. Okay. A whole bunch of swordsmen here. Ooh! Trying to backtrack. Sparks is still doing work. I love this spell. It just makes just backtracking so much easier and safer and better. I love it. Oh! They broke something. You can sort of see an animation on the portraits if you pay attention. I already have like selective eyesight for this game, so I know when it happens. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so I would say that the captains are the toughest enemies in this game. I'm not really afraid of any other enemies. Master Monks possibly, and the Master Swordsmen for some reason don't really have the tankiness that the captains have. And I generally feel like they're a bit weaker. So I'm not really as afraid of them as I am of the captains. There's a few more spawns here. Some more accuracy. You need it. I remember that. There's a monk here. There's a dude that we can rescue here. And nothing else here. Just to show you. This is quite a short dungeon, but you know, you can get some lovely things here. Okay, I'm gonna quick save here because this part is sort of weird. Because it sort of gives you the, well, I fell down there for on purpose, but if you can see, like, when I flicked that lever, whatever, it basically, like, made this thing appear. And you need a certain rhythm to get up there, and what I do is I run, but I'm angled slightly towards the wall, so I slow myself down. And I find that to be the most consistent way of getting up these stairs, otherwise you just keep falling down, it's annoying. And these are actually 2 hidden doors, we're gonna go here first. Grab the items on this side. Oh, well, actually... Oh, it's a harm spell. And a good shield, but we have a better one. And the reason why we came here is to grab Melody Silver. Okay, now we're going to backtrack properly. What we could do is we could use Town Portal to get out. Let me just demonstrate. There we go, and we're back to Mist. However, I'm gonna show you just so you guys know. If you go down here, what the? Okay, please go down normally. If you choose to go down here, you'll see that this door is closed behind you. And as soon as you open it, the indicator turns from green to yellow. And Mind Magic 6 loves doing this, by the way. And there are going to be enemies that spawn here. Just showing you so it's as much of a 100% playthrough as possible. And these 2 lieutenants also spawn, and that's it. Some more experience, some more money, always good. Let's see. Oh, we missed it by 10 minutes. See, we should have used Town Portal and just came back. Now we're gonna have to wait until next day. The glory of the mace. Mace is a good weapon, by the way, so it's not that bad. So the quest to do here is actually to find the enemies list in the Silver Helm Outpost. Melody Silver is used... I really shouldn't say used. Melody Silver is an NPC that you have to rescue to get the first Paladin promotion. So from Paladin to Crusader. Now that we have her, we are pretty much done with Mist. And we can go to Bootleg Bay, figure out what we need to do there.